Hey YouTubers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Let me, oh crap. And yes, I just spilled this. Good lord. Anyway, that's the only thing that sucks about pouring out of a can sometimes. Let's try this again. Have the can just tilted a little bit the wrong way and crap goes everywhere. Alright. I got no homebrew to drink right now. So, just got this guy here. What is this? This is a Belgian style Indian Pale Ale. This is from a local brewery here that puts out some pretty good beer. So, this beer, I'm kind of like, Let me clean up here a second. Because yes, this went all over the place. But, oh well, it's good enough. So, this beer is kind of... It's okay. I've had some of their beers at some of the local bars that is really good. Like they have a it's called a farmhand house ale, something like that. It's a really good beer. I don't think I've ever had a Belgian style IPA, but I don't know if they give the stats on this one or not. They don't show the hops. They only say it's 6.5%. So I don't get a whole lot of hops. I don't really get any hop bite or flavor or anything. It's just more like a basic pale ale. I think my smash beer would probably rival this one, but anyhow. So what do I got going on? Brewing wise, I don't have a whole lot right now. So I definitely want to get brewing again soon. I am the wife's got me on a pretty tight budget right now, so what am I doing? I'm gonna wait till I have never been an AHA member, so I just signed up for AHA a couple weeks ago, and I'm waiting to get my card in the mail. And my brew shops offer a 10% discount every month on Tuesdays for AHA members. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I get my card, and the next time that discount comes up, I'm going to go in and buy ingredients. And depending on how much money I got to put towards the brew, I'm either going to do a 11-gallon batch of the oatmeal stout I just did, which chocolate oatmeal stout, which holy crap, that's the best beer I've ever made. I just loved it. Or I'm going to do my blonde ale, which is pretty good too. And the reason why I'm teetering between the two is the chocolate oatmeal stout costs probably 2 to 2.5 times more than the other one. You're talking, boy, I would have to look, but probably close to 30 pounds of grain versus the other one's only maybe 14 or so. Big difference. One is probably 7% alcohol, the other's a little over 4, and there's not as many specialty grains in there. So, and I have never done a 11-gallon batch yet with my kegel, and so I'm thinking maybe the blonde ale would be a better idea, and maybe just brew up a big batch of that. I haven't decided yet. So as much as I'd like to do that chocolate oatmeal stout again, price-wise, the blonde ale may be better. But man, I'm dying for that stout again. So it's really tough. It's like, do I do a 6-gallon batch of the chocolate oatmeal stout, or do I do 11-gallon batch of the blonde ale? I'm torn on that one. Maybe this is something you guys can help me teeter on, because price-wise, they're not too far off each other. So 6 gallons versus 11 gallons, nice chocolate oatmeal stout, good blonde ale. I'm torn. The reason why I've told you guys this before, the reason why I want to do 11-gallon batch chocolate oatmeal stout is because I want to split it into two after fermentation and rack one on raspberries. which I didn't do before because I'm interested to see how that tastes. So maybe I'll wait for that another day. Maybe I'll just do my blonde ale. But you guys, I don't know whether to do the 6 gallon batch or maybe even do even a bigger, like a 7 gallon batch of the oatmeal stout. Scale it up just a little bit. But I don't really have a fermenter for that. The most I can put in one of my buckets is probably 5.5 to 6 gallons without pushing it. So I'm really indecisive there. And I don't know if you guys have, how many of you guys follow Homebrew Talk, but the other thing I'm thinking about getting, and let me know if any of you guys have this or done something similar. They have the Brute trash cans that are food grade safe that you can get in, like, I would have to go back and look. You get them in like 10 gallon, 20 gallon sizes, stuff like that. And I've heard a lot of people use it, like, apparently those have been used for wine for a long time, and people are starting to use them for beer now. And you're talking 20 some dollars maybe to get a 10 or 15 gallon trash can. Now, my understanding is the lids don't seal perfectly, which is probably fine for primary fermentation. I could probably still drill a hole in the top and put an airlock in it. So I am teetering between doing something like that too. So I don't know. That's why I'm teetering between the two sizes, because maybe I've done one brew in my kegel so far, and that was my chocolate oatmeal stout. There's a few things I figured I could tweak on that, on using my kegel setup. Maybe doing the 6 gallon again, the exact same brew, would be a good chance to make tweaks. And I'm hoping to order a plate chiller before that too. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a crazy thing about it, with the grain bill sizes. You got so much in this chocolate oatmeal stout and so much little in the blonde ale. So with that, I'm just really torn. So, also, I just put up my video for making red wine part 3. I'll apologize, it's kind of short. Trying to sanitize bottles, fill bottles, cap bottles. Only so much I can do with the camera, with my phone. So I had to do that one a little shorter. I kind of showed you guys how I sanitize the bottles, how I dried them, how I fill them, how I cap them. Told you about how long they need to sit, all that kind of stuff. So give that a watch if you're interested in wine. I have a white wine one, which is just making wine at home, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a red wine one, making red wine part 1, 2, and 3. So that red wine took much longer than white wine, though. I'll warn you guys, if you decide to do red wine, you got to be patient in comparison to white wine. So that's the bigged difference, because red wine, I tell you, fermentation-wise, they're not that far off primary. But red wine, they recommend you rack off again into a carboy and let it sit for 3 months. By the time red wine is even to the bottling stage, you could probably make 3 wine kits, white wine kits, just to put it in perspective. And then we tried the sample, and big difference between the two. Sampling the red wine, it's very boozy, is the only way I can put it. Where the white wine was actually pretty good on bottling day. So my wife was almost disappointed with the red wine, but you know what? We're going to let it sit in bottles for 2 or 3 months and then sample it again and see how much it changes. Red wine needs a lot more time to age. So that's where I am with that. So sorry I don't have any brewing footage. I will be brewing again, I hope, soon. It's just a matter of getting the funds, getting my setup right. I just, I'm that close to having a really nice setup for brewing again, because I've upped my game up to where I can do the 10 to 11 gallon batches, but I'm about that short of it too. So there's a few things I got to tweak and just get ready to do that much. So like I said, I don't have a whole lot more to go on. So anyhow, I don't want to make this too much longer. I'm already going out over 10 minutes on this. So one thing I want to say is I have new subscribers, and I really appreciate it. Every time I get a new subscriber, just so you guys know, the first thing I do when I get an email that someone subscribed to my channel, I immediately go to your channel and see if you have videos. Okay, if you have videos, then I will subscribe back right away and I'll start watching your videos. If it looks like you're new to YouTube and you don't have any videos at all, maybe you're just subscribing to watch videos, then maybe I will, maybe I won't. It just depends. So I really wanted to thank you guys, especially all my new subscribers. Plus, there's a group of you guys that watch all my videos and comment, and I really appreciate that. I do my best to watch all your videos and comment. So other than that, I don't have a whole lot, so I'll just say cheers to you guys. You guys have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Have a very nice rest of the week, and I'll get back with you. Sorry, my son just busted in my door real quickly, so I had to kill the video. One more thing I want to say, hey guys, as much as I do my smack talk on BrewTubers, I love playing fantasy football with you guys. I don't have the best record, obviously Matt does, but win or lose, I'm still having fun doing it. I'm in 2 different leagues. It's always fun. Obviously, you want to win. Sorry, Joe. Stay with it, though, man. You never know what could happen. Okay, it's a 16... Well, I shouldn't say it's 16 weeks. I would have to see how many we do. I don't know if it's 12 or 13. But you never know. You can win your next 8 in a row and find yourself from going last to making the playoffs. So I am 3-1. Matt's 4-0, but you never know. We could flip around and lose every game from here on out. You just never know. So that I just wanted to say that because I am having a lot of fun doing that. And by the way, SJ, I'm looking forward to seeing the ratings on our beers. Could you give an update on that just to see where that's at? It's been quite a long time. A lot of reviews are out. So if you get a chance, can you just give a quick update on the SJ Pour reviews on where we're at? And, when we're going to tally everything up. And one more thing I forgot to tell you guys is I told you guys my chocolate oatmeal stout I put into a competition. The first round of judging has went through. We don't know anything yet. They said I believe on the 7th, on the 7th they're going to do their next round. And hopefully then they said they would contact people if they place. So I'm hoping by next Homebrew Wednesday I'll have an update for you guys. If I hear anything sooner than that, like in the next couple days, I'll do it on Beer Fun Friday and let you guys know. So I just wanted to drop that in there again. So once again, cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Sorry for repeating that, but hey, it is what it is. Talk to you guys later.